Hello everybody and welcome to Ting Power. My name is Leo and we're going to go through the basics of Bian Pang part 3 out of 5. Today we've got 6 different Bian Pang to go through. The first one is a Bao Gai Tou. This has anything to do with protection. So an example of that is the word for Bao Bei or baby. So you keep the emperor under the protection and this means baby. Another word is An Qian, where you put a girl under the protection of the house. So this is safe, right? So this is the protection heading. This is the 四点地, which is usually found at the bottom of the word. And this has anything to do with the kitchen. So this means 煮饭, where you have this word and you've got 4 dots at the bottom. This means 煮 or to cook. This means 搅 or burn. And this means 熟, or that means the food has already been cooked, right? So this 4 dots, once again, has anything to do with the kitchen. Now this is called the 走之地, and 走之地has anything to do about movement in walking or running. So an example of that is 进, where you're coming into a house. 来, 进来, come in. This one is 迟 or late. So if you're late for something, 迟到了. 哎呀, 迟到了. So that means you're rushing and you're late. So you're probably running if you're late. And this one is 过 马路, when you're crossing the road. So this one's when you're walking across the road or when you're crossing something. 过河, crossing the river. So this is about movement, walking or running. The next one is very interesting. This is called the 左耳旁, and this has something to do with the slope of the mountain. So if you think of the sun setting behind the slope of the mountain, that's what this whole thing is all about. So maybe in ancient China, they would like to sit down and see the mountains, and they'll say, hey, why don't we create a Bian Pang about the slope of the mountain? So if you have got a 日 or hot or day, right, the 日, with the 左耳旁, this means 太阳, the yang. If you have got this one with a 月 instead of a 日, this one is 阴天 or gloomy day. And if you have this one, this means 阻止 or prevent, block, and to stop you from doing something. So this is to the slope of the mountain, blocking the sun, or talking about the day. Or, yeah. Next one is called the 一字旁, and has anything to do with 衣服 or clothes or your shirts and stuff. So this means 被 or blanket. There's another word. This is 袖子 or your sleeve. Another thing to do with clothes. This is 裙子 or your dress. So once again, this has anything to do with clothes. And the last one for this video is 言字旁, or to anything to do with speaking, reading out loud, and so on. So let me show you this. Okay, this word here is 读 or to read. This word here is 话 or to say. It's a 说话. And speaking of 说话, this is 说 or speak. So I hope that gave you 6 new Bian Pang that you can learn. Once again, we've got the 保盖头, anything to do with protection. 四点地, anything to do with the kitchen. 走之地, anything to do about movement, walking or running. 左耳旁, anything to do with the slope of the mountain. 一字旁, anything to do with cloth. 言字旁, to do with speech. Hope that was helpful. See you in the next video.